Welcome, children. Welcome you all to our English class. I hope you're all enjoying by watching these videos, and I hope you're all learning a little bit from my videos. So, I would like to remind you one thing, that to develop our English, whether it is reading capacity, writing capacity, or it is speaking capacity, we must eh, we must have a treasure of words. That is, we must have a number of words in our mind. Our mind is the bank, and we must deposit many words, so that whenever it is needed to respond to any question or any kind of statement given by anyone, so to answer that one, definitely we need some words. If words are there in our mind, that is in our bank, that is nothing but vocabulary is there, so simply we can respond, we can speak easily. So I hope you try to catch the words, you try to learn the words. Means you try to learn the meaning of each and every word in your own way. You may learn the meaning in Telugu, that is mother tongue, or in any other language, or in English also. Then it will be easier for us to respond to anyone's conversation, maybe a question, maybe a description, maybe a narration. So we will become the master. We will be able to speak out. We will be able to say something. We will be able to explain something. We will be able to narrate something. I hope, children, you all will catch the words, store in your minds. Okay, wish you all the best. And today I'm going to take you to the known thing. Everybody knew very well. Everybody that is from third class onwards. Of course, in second class also we can see. In first and second classes, we give the importance to the words. We read the pictures. We read the pictures in the form of sentences, not directly the sentences. Gradually we will learn and write the sentences. Yes, what the word I have used? Sentences. In higher classes, that is third class onwards, we used to see the textbook will be filled with many number of lines of words, where we call them as sentences. So today we'll try to understand what is a sentence and how many types of sentences are there. Sentence. What is the meaning of a sentence? A group of words. A group of words that makes complete sense. Means it should give some meaningful information. A group of words that makes complete sense is called a sentence. What do we call a sentence? Right? You're all knew very well. You're all aware of that thing. So every sentence starts with a capital letter. Yes or no? Yes. every sentence, the first letter of the sentence, whether it is single letter may exist, a boy is dancing. Of course, there also A is capital, right? Every sentence begins with a capital letter, and what? And it ends with a full stop. It may be a full stop, or it may be an exclamation, or it may be, what else it could be? A question mark. What it is? A question mark. Right. Example. What do we see here? See. I am a boy. She is a girl. She is a dancer. She is a teacher. She is a doctor. Like that we can go for some sentences. The sun is red. See, this is the first letter. This is the first letter. This is the first letter. What it must be there? It must be a capital letter. It must be a capital letter. See, these sentences ended with a dot. What do we call this dot? It is called as full stop. What do we call? It is a full stop. Right. Like that, what do we see? Some other sentences. What we can say? What is your name? What is your name? You will say immediately. You will respond, I think you're answering, yes, you're right. My name is Basha. My name is Srinivas. My name is, like that you're all going on giving your names, telling me. Right. What is your name? How old are you? How old are you? Okay. Again, question mark. Okay. Right. Means these sentences are ending with question mark. What a flower it is. What a flower it is. What a building it is. What a tall building it is. How tall the building is. How tall the building is. How beautiful flower it is. Like that we can go for so many. Is. So these are ending with exclamation symbol. What do we call this symbol? Exclamation. And what do we call this symbol? Question mark. So every sentence begins with a capital letter. You can see the capital letter. Capital letters. Of course, so many we can write. Just I have given few sentences here. You can find out a number of sentences in our textbook. Textbook is best treasure for us. You just go through your textbook. Even though you can't understand whatever it is there in the textbook. First you try to read the words individually. Then you will be able to learn much more than which you are thinking. Right. So here I think you have got an idea. Sentence means group of words. There are some number of words in each sentence. Of course, there may be lesser number of words. There may be more number of words. So, the group of words are giving some information with some complete sense. Simply we are not writing a word boy like that. Some meaning should be there. Some meaning should be there. It should give some meaning. That kind of group of words is called as a sentence. And remember, every sentence should begin with a capital letter. Every sentence should begin with a capital letter. And it must end with either full stop or exclamation or question mark. Generally we used to see full stop, maybe full stop there, maybe exclamation there, maybe question mark there. So based on that one, We will write. Now these sentences are classified. What do you know? Yes, you're right, exactly. What you're saying? Classification of the sentences. Classification of the sentences. Why do we need to classify the sentences? Yes, we want to learn, we want to understand, we want to know how many types are possible. Here only we found few are giving the statements, few are giving some information, few are every sentence is giving certain information, but here we need to understand the beauty of language, the importance of language, definitely. So we will have to look into that one. Of course, we are just touching, we are just looking into the basics, but in higher class you will learn more and more. Right now I will just give you how many types of sentences are there. Types of sentences, do you know how many are there? Yes, few people are saying yes, exactly, they are aware of that one. Why? Because the teachers, okay, they might have already told you how many types of sentences are there. Yes, so what are the types? The very first one is declarative sentences, or they are also called as assertive sentences. They are nothing but the statements. Declarative sentences. And what else? Imperative sentences. Imperative sentences. Right. We will see what are those also. Then interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences. Yes, children, I think you are copying this one. And finally we have another type, that is exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentences, right, children? Yes. Okay, these are the 4 types of sentences that we can see in our English language. Of course, in Telugu also you might have seen this kind of situation. You know what is a sentence? There also we say in Telugu vakyam. Okay, padalu, vakyam, vakyalu, rakalu, right? That we used to see here. Declarative, imperative, interrogative, exclamatory. Right. What are declarative sentences? Declarative sentences are those which are giving the statements. Okay, I will give one by one. For first one, I am giving some examples here. Right. The sun rises in the east. The sun rises in the east. We know the sun, S-U-N, sun. Every day we used to find the sun early in the morning in the east side only. So what do we say? It is coming from, isn't it? Coming from east, and it will go back to west. Okay, this is one statement where we can see, okay, right, that is one statement. And our school is located in Khammam. This is one other statement. It is giving us some information. So these kind of statements, we can write so many other. Okay, you go through a textbook and find the statements, find the sentences which are statements. So they're all called declarative sentences. Okay, right. Second one, what is that one? Imperative. We used to see in our daily life, somebody used to give the advices, somebody used to suggest us, somebody used to command, somebody used to give command, somebody used to request. Okay, now what do I say? Children, you read your textbook. Children, you read your textbook. All the children are isn't it? All the children are advised to read the textbook. Means it is mandatory. It is necessary. You have to do what you have to do. You have to read the textbook. Okay, children, read The English textbook. I am suggesting, I am giving, sorry, I am advising textbook. So it is a advice. So why I am advising? If you read the textbook, you will learn something. You will learn something. So I am advising, I am giving an advice. Children, okay, children, eat an apple every day. Children, eat an apple every day. I am giving a suggestion. You may eat that apple or not. You will get the energy. Of course, if you eat that apple, you will get the energy. If you don't, you will not. But you may get the energy by eating some other thing also. By eating some other vegetables, by eating some other fruits, it's like that it is there. So this kind of statement is called suggestion. It may be followed by someone or not. And what do I see? Sometimes I used to see, children, please do the homework. I am requesting you. Children, what you have to do, children? Please do the homework. Do the homework. Children, please do the homework. Sometimes, so it is a request. Or you may ask your mummy, Mummy, please, why don't you give me 2 rupees to buy chocolates? Like that you may ask. You will request, Mummy, please give me this one. Please give me 2 rupees. I will buy a chocolate for me. Right? Like that you will request. So that is request. And then if I say, children, you must be in the class, inside the class, you should not come out. So what it is there? I am commanding you. You are not supposed to come out. You have to follow that one. Okay. Children, no one should come out of the class. Children, no one should come out of the class. Out of the class. Or out of the home. Now it is home. You must not come out of the home. Why? If you come out of the home, you may be, okay, you may undergo any kind of a infection, right? So you're not supposed to come out. That is command. So these kind of sentences, advices, suggestion, request, command, these are all coming under imperative sentences. What it is there? Imperative sentences. Of course, I have taken a situation and I gave 4 sentences to you, but you can prepare, you can find many number of these kind of sentences in our textbook. So that is, we have seen 2 types of sentences here, 2 types of sentences, right? Now let us see the third one. What it is there? Third one, that is what? Yes, interrogative sentences. Interrogation means asking something. So what it is there? So where do you live? Somebody come to you and asking, where do you live? You will say, I live in Khammam. Where do you live? How old are you? So when do you come to the school? When do you go there? When do you go there? Somewhere asking, when do you go there? So like that, these kind of sentences where questions are there, question mark is there. So what do we say? Those are all called as, those sentences are called as interrogative sentences. You check your textbook, whether it is 3rd class, 4th class, 5th class, you can find these kind of sentences. And now the 4th one, that is exclamatory. How beautiful the flower is. How beautiful the flower is. How taller the building is. How means there is a feeling, a strong feeling, opinion, sudden or strong feeling, sudden feeling. Sometimes by saying this, how it was happened. Some maybe a happy situation, maybe a sad situation. By listening to that one, we used to express some kind of feeling. that is called as, those kind of sentences are called as, those kind of sentences are called as exclamatory sentences. Okay, right. So here I want to give you mainly that only. First of all, sentence, how a sentence begins, how a sentence ends, and how many types of sentences are there. Once again, children, sentence means a group of words, a group of words that makes a complete sense. Every sentence should begin with a capital letter, and every sentence ends with either full stop or exclamation or a question mark. And there are four types of sentences. One is declarative sentence, or we can call it as assertive sentence. Second one is imperative sentence. Third one is interrogative sentences. And fourth one is exclamatory sentences. Children, I hope you all will go through your textbook and you will find out the statements, that is declarative sentences, and you will find out commands, requests, advice, suggestion, means they are imperative sentences, and you will find out the sentences which are given, which are asking something there, which are asking, means question marks are there, interrogative sentences are there, and you will find out exclamatory sentences. Okay, thank you children, thank you one and all, and I hope you might have understood a little by watching this video. Wish you all the best. Stay home, stay safely at home, and very soon we will meet in the school with our respective teachers. Thank you one and all. Bye.